Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Crypto Schnack and Marian. Welcome to my channel. And for all those who are new, welcome. And for those who are not, welcome back. Nice to have you all here. Today we're gonna check out the current market situation. We will go into the trading that I'm doing with you guys. Then we will check out an article about the 16K possibility or the 9,600K possibility and why this could happen. And in a German article just mentioning that Bitcoin could reach, based on the stock to flow model, 1 million US dollars. So if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. I would really need any kind of help and support. I would really appreciate that. If we look into the charts at the moment, we do have some winners going on as well. Again, UMA is reaching a market capitalization of almost 600 million. We have Yearn Finance already at the 31st spot and 33rd spot. There is a lot happening in the top 100 where new projects are reaching really high market capitalizations. We have Around in the winners again. Synthetics Network is up 10%. Reserve rights as well, 5% almost. So there's a lot happening, and we see that the market is turning back to the green. If we go to Bitcoin, we have stabilized at 11,450K. I will go into that in the trading view in a few moments. Chainlink has been gone below the $15, has not come back yet. We will see what's going to happen here. Let's go inside. We see a really stable price currently over the past 4-5 days. If we go into the 3-month chart, we will see that it is important for Chainlink to go and stabilize above the $16. So that would support that we have a low here, as it has reached already $19. If not reaching the $16, it could go further down if the momentum is gone. Then we will check out. So traders say Bitcoin now faces two main scenarios, 16K or 9,600K. The position here is we have to close above the 11,500K for the weekly chart. Then we could move to 16K soon. If not, a possibility, of course it's not guaranteed, is that we are going back down to 9,600. I do not believe this extreme move downwards could happen, but it could happen that we go below the 11K mark. But I will as well explain you why I don't think this will happen, as we have seen some moves that will show that we have found support in a higher level. Yeah, and we go back here. This is a German article, but I will just translate you that for you. So the stock to flow model was analyzed by Fidelity. Fidelity is one of the biggest investment firms, having almost 1 billion or $1 trillion of funds from a lot of people. So they have analyzed the stock to flow model, and it is not a big secret that Bitcoin could reach by 2029 $1 million. The reason behind that is they are calculating the price for the halving, the next halving, so 2025 there will be the next halving, and this is what they calculate. So when you see this chart, the first stop would be 100,000 or like maybe 400,000. Then we go back down again to the 100K, and then the next move would be reaching the $1 million. So yeah, they are saying that the resources like gold and others that are really hard to accumulate, which are hard to get, have also seen price movements, but Bitcoin makes it different. Bitcoin is in this case limited. There's nothing gonna happen against that, and for the for gold and silver, you can always try to find more. Of course, it is endless. There will be a point when we don't find more gold and silver, but nevertheless, I think this limited amount is not so much in the price of gold and silver yet. For Bitcoin, it's different. When the demand is increasing as it is doing right now, it is imminent that at some point we will reach a price of 1 million. So we go inside. In my last video, my first investment video, I was investing based on leverage $1,500. And as I mentioned to you, I always put a stop loss inside, and I had done it. And this is why it happened that I had to open new positions, because we have moved downwards since I was investing. I didn't lose any money. That is the case. But this is why I always told, when you trade on leverage, you have to put a stop loss inside, so you are safe, you save your funds, and then you just wait for the next moment to invest. And I do think we have the right moment now. We have stabilized, and I will go back in here, and you see that we have a stabilized situation. So what I show you right now is we have, based on leverage, 950 euros and dollars, and we have another 950 euros. Sorry, in this case my account is in euros. So we are sitting at 1,900. So I have increased the portfolio by $400, and now I'm just gonna go back into the trading. And I will as well invest some more money just right now. The key thing is, you see that I have still $22 available. I have equity of $41. So I invested $20. So you see how much you can do with just a little amount of money. Yeah, just you have to follow the rules. And this is the key thing I want to teach you here. And this is what I would teach you if you sign up for my memberships on Patreon. I would teach you exactly this. You have to be really controlled about your feelings, your patterns, to be successful trading Bitcoin. So what I have done is I have put here a support line. So why do I put a support line here? We do have seen that we found support here. We haven't gone lower than this line here. As well, we found support here, and we are going back up. So what I am suggesting is that we have found a good support in this section here, and this is the reason why I do believe we are not going to go down to 9,600. My support line is sitting at 11,100 roundabout, and you see that we have been moving down here, and we always came back to this line. Okay, so even when we went down here, we moved back up right away after a few hours and traded further higher. So we have found here some support level. I don't think we're gonna go back down. And what you have seen is, when we were up here, we have had a downtrend, as well as we had a downtrend here. So the key thing here right now is, when are we going to break out of this entire movement? And this is what I have been talking about in my past videos. We have several chances to move out here. I will just show you one possibility. So if we take this top here, and we take the top here, and we're just going to take these, you see that we have to reach a price of 11,700K. The key thing that the article is talking about is 11,500K, that we have we are on a good way to reach that maybe today. And then I'm going to put you another level, and then you will see that we have still a way to go to break out here. So well, let's take this here, and you see that a breakout could happen earliest like beginning of September. So this one has become much bigger now, and this could also mean that we could see a really big move. If we take this entire and we move this, and we move this here, this is why we could reach 14K pretty soon. If we break out here, we will be possibly reaching 15K. So we've seen this side movement before, and I do believe we are still in a bullish situation. It could be good to reach the 11,500K, but I do believe it's a good time to invest right now, because there will be a narrow price movement between 11,300K and 11,400K, and it will move above here. And then there will be a decision if we break out above or we go below. And the question is, are we going to go, if we break below, are we going to hold to this line that we had here? If we go onto the weekly chart, guys, you will see that the weekly chart is showing that we are sitting right inside here, and it is showing even further that we haven't be able to break out to the top. So we are still sitting in here, and as well the same here is 7th of September is the key to decide if we can break out or above. To break out here, we have the same levels around 11,500, 11,700K. This is what we are looking for. So you see, guys, we have the second week in the red right now. This is nothing crazy. If you check out this one here, we had a big price movement and we had a consolidation phase, and then we were moving further. So having a little dip or having a little dip here before further big price movements is not something that is unusual. The same we saw here after a big price move. We saw here two reds, we saw here two reds when we had further movements up. I don't believe we're going to go back down here, but I do think that we could see like a move right towards the 20K pretty soon. Depends on the weekly moves. If we see big movements in the weekly move, this can happen. So guys, I promised you I will invest some more money, and this is actually a pretty good moment. This was the move yesterday from the Fed I was talking about, and now we are gonna invest some more. I will just press the buy button, and I'm always investing $9, which are a total of 950 euros. This again means we are sitting at 1,900, and this would put the portfolio at $2,800 that we invested. So I will just press the buy button, and there you go. We just bought some more for the portfolio, and we can check this out. And here we are sitting now at $19. Just one moment, the is not yet in. I will have to check that. It's still loading. Just one moment. So now just bought it at 463, and now you see it is inside. So you can calculate it yourself. 950 adds up to 1900, and again 950 is 2,850. So I will do these kind of series of videos more often now with you guys, and I'm looking forward to your support in watching this. So if you like this, just follow my channel. I would really appreciate that, and I wish you all guys a wonderful day and a good weekend.